You know what time it is. Hidden messages. Sorry, I gotta get my Delulu on. Because there is some very negative energies outside my door. Just like... And they're wondering why they haven't gotten much further in life. And they're like, it's the crazy shit people tell you, like, that's gonna work. And I'm just sitting here like, actually, it's the attitude you have. That's why nothing has budged for you, Missy. But, anyways, adjust your attitude to gratitude. And then you'll find fortitude in everything that you elude, as in entertain, to loop. Now I'm thinking about loops. Okay, anyways, we're gonna loop back to this. July 8th, 2023. Time, I love this, 9:29 p.m. Time is of the essence. 929 is one of my favorite numbers, mostly because it was the due date for Zeke, but then 929 became more than just a due date. It became an angel number. The power of prayer and God. Never get confused and always watch your surroundings. Protection is what I am, and confidence is the most important key. That's true. That's true. I found I can get through most anything if I walk through it confidently. Even if I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Act like you do, and people will believe in you. Okay, back to the paper. Keep track of all your steps. Never fear anything or anyone. When you have God, He'll make sure nothing in this world will hurt nor harm you. He doesn't do things to punish you. This is so true. God does not do things to punish you. However, actions and sin exist and coexist, so sometimes punishments will happen out of the sheer force of your willpower alone and karma. But never forget what He showed you, no matter how long ago. It was God's timing. God, never forget what He showed you, no matter how long ago it was. Space. God's timing is different than our timing. But don't get confused, but learn to balance yourself. She changed from blue ink to black for balance. It's yours. You are your own enemy. Man, that hit my tummy in a really funny way, and it's so true. You are your own enemy, and you can really cause a lot of downfall in your life just by being your own enemy. Back to the paper. Don't be at war with yourself, but know how to handle every situation accordingly. Don't be afraid to act a role to protect yourself. Sometimes we have to step into a role, a character, to get into the direction we need to do, and then we step into maybe possibly another character. Back to this, I said I would talk about this. I would read what I found. This is from I already explained it all, so somebody left some I don't know, journal entries in this. I'm staying in a homeless shelter right now. See, I'm still catching my breath. So I'm like talking really fast because I was just doing a lot of exercising, and so it gets not only does it like get my heart going, but it gets my like adrenaline and excitement going, and it's hard to like slow down after I start going. So try to get grounded here so I can sound more peaceful as I read this. And I read the first couple sentences and I was like, girl, she is on point. I'm loving it already. Okay, so here we go. And I know who's testing my intelligence, ... But I'll play crazy and I'll show you last minute I'm no fool. God's timing is always on time. No one can manipulate my mind, no matter the situation. I don't care how good bold print, good a person is. Hidden troll, patience, with little squigglies underneath it. Nothing, with a line underneath it. I knew who to come to and where to sit the day I walked out. Nothing and no one can scare me to thinking something otherwise. Never underestimate the one, but it actually says HME, me, never estimate me or the one. Who is, okay, I want to say that again. Who's holding the door? Who's my kids? Who's my moles? I'm thinking moles, I'm thinking about spies. Who is who? Because I'll act oblivious to every situation, but no, I'll never tell my right hand what my left is thinking. Some things are better off left out. To see if you can figure out my motive, don't be no fool. Some things, God, and it's in bold, don't tell me. God, don't tell me for my own good protection, but he never steers me wrong. That's bold, that's powerful, that's true. You can never speed up or slow down time when it's his time, in parentheses, underline. He knows now to navigate and make his time different and be right next door, taking you to a whole different world, like out of my room. Run, Forrest, run. Don't get trapped like a little mouse. I'm fine without, but also my children deserve it all the time I went without seeing them. They never experienced that, and that hurts me. A deadbeat mom is something never been and never could see myself. Never thought about it because I have too many kids. But since this is how they want to play it, it's actually perfectly well hidden. Now no more worries of Karen, neighbors, trolling. Can't say I'm trespassing a place of multiple studios I could be renting out. Both. A booth rent. Okay. That's all I will share for today. Much love, Earthlings. So, that being said, somebody had left this behind. There's several papers that go to it, but she was talking about the family tree. It says Bug's Life. That was one of my favorite movies as a kid, actually. Oh, Bug's Life and Sex. But it doesn't say insects. It says in, which is a topic we were just talking about. So look, she says sprout, seed, little seed roots from the tree. Oh my gosh, she put a little owl hole. When I drew trees as a kid, I used to do that. Ladybugs, that is always a sign for me of synchronicity of spirit trying to talk to me. Circle of life, food chain, ranching off, connected. Family tree starts with soil / dirt to plant, moist, seed, egg, root. Animals, 2 or each, starts family, male, female equals baby. Reproduce equals baby. I don't know what that says, equals pack. And it says king, Lion King. Oh, I used to have Lion King bed sheets as a child. Don't ask me why this is all occurring. I'm just like, I've been really tapped into inner child. I took a long nap, woke up from dreams that occurred that were really stirred up, and then my daughter being sick, and then it had me thinking about when I was sick, and I had chronic sickness that was heavily ignored. I'm going to post a video about that, but it's interesting as I look into this and being reminded of like some of my favorite movies as a child, which to me is just more confirmation that this was meant to be in my hands and to be read. Queen, lioness, cubs, and then it goes down to, it looks like sibling, yep, because then next to it says bro, highness, prince. So it looks like we have a hierarchy here, a family tree and a hierarchy of the family tree. Trees are to never be tampered with unless it's own to cut.
food, wood, lumber. I know that lumber is very important. I want